Here we go, loaded onto the Butcher's Bridge Draft Labs ADEM Tournament Series, Season 2, Week 7. Regicide Gaming on blue side, now 0-1 under It's a Secret. And I know It's a Secret is misspelled. I probably should change it, but I'm not going to. Lakes, how can I share your stats via a link? Now, King Seraph, you actually don't need to do that because the link is available to everyone down below the stream. If you scroll down on the stream into our panels and you see the button that says HA tier list, click that. It will take you right to our champion tier list, very in-depth, and the place where all of these stats are taken from. Spectral Fit is the first skin I bought with RP. I love me some Spectral Fiddlesticks. And you know what? For me right now, it's against Spectral Fids and Gentleman Gnar for my skin MVP. I love the Gentleman Gnar. I really do. And we hadn't really seen it too much in our tournament series. So, but at the same time, we don't see too much Spectral Fiddlesticks either. If this was Howling Abyss, it would definitely go to Spectral Fids because it makes him so camouflaged on that map. But since we're here, I'm going to give my skin MVP to the Gentleman Gnar. So, RG Corrosive, congratulations for that, my friend. No team really giving up any big advantage in the early game. Both of them got to the bushes at about the same time. Just going to throw in a couple of trades here and there. With Nami on red team, they really should be going more aggressive. They have sustain. So even if they were to go even in a trade or even slightly lose a trade against the enemy team early, they have the Nami in order to keep it up. Now Nami building into a tier, which means that Nami's going to have some mana problems come level 5. It's going to happen, but later on it's going to work out well for Libel because Libel's going to get that extra AP as well as the have tons and tons of mana. First wave's cleared out fairly quickly for both sides. Nobody taking a huge anything, but we're only 2 minutes in the game, so. With Tristana here, it should help increase the wave clear. I don't necessarily think that Tristana should be considered to have large amounts of wave clear on her own, but combined with good wave clear like what red team has with Syndra and Victor, really just Victor, then Tristana's really going to shine here because there's going to be a ton of little minions, little patches of low health minions for her to take advantage of with those explosive shots. So I like this. I like this combo here. I think that this is one of the few opportunities that Tristan should have to be able to get fed early, because getting CS to Tristana is not any easier than most of the CS. Like right there, oh, those CS were taken from Blue K, but they really should have been given to her. Little skirmish going out. A couple of pokes here and there. Black takes a stun and some damage, but not too much to come from it. Sustain available on both sides, Alistar and Nami. Nami's is going to get better later on. Nami's is going to be better post level 9, whereas Alistar's is going to be really strong post level 9. So at level 9 exactly, Nami, she'll have the heals and they'll be good, but Alistar with his AoE is going to be better. As long as he's putting the points into that spell, of course. As long as he's hitting that level 9 power spike with his E. Now, a little bit of a forward advantage here from red team, and it's just based on their positioning. It's not based on any minions per se. Because this minion wave had potential to crash in the center of the wave, and it does. It clashes in the center of the map here. The only issue is that right now RG are conceding a positional advantage right now to It's a Secret. It's a Secret. They're holding on to that forward land lead control. RG Crash has Alistar. He needs to be playing aggressive here. Does he have Mark Dash? Yes, he has Mark Dash, and really should be going for more plays. There's a headbutt. No knockback because he's disengaged, but it seems as though he's more of trying to delay this, whereas his team, they've got a nice early game comp, and right now, Nami's heals are not very good. So if you're able to really create a good, successful trade for your team, Nami's not going to be able to heal it off that easily. But you got to have unrelenting aggression with this Alistar. Ask Strider. He played against me last night, and I was playing Alistar, and that's totally what I did to him. And Frozen. You can ask Frozen, too. Unrelenting aggression in your positioning, constantly forward, taking damage if you need to, dodging out some skill shots if you gotta. And then when somebody overextends or when somebody wants to move forward just to punish you with some damage, that's when you hit him with the Mark Dash and you get a nice easy knock-up isolation headbutt. Easy. Ooh, there's a stun into Black. Crash goes in. Beautiful 3-man knock-up to save Black's life, in my opinion. Black was stunned for quite some time there. And now, It's a Secret forced to disengage. Chemo, he's locked down. Takes some damage, forced out of a heal. That's unfortunate. Your Jinx getting dropped like that. Jinx needs to be healthy so that she can run forward and pick up those CS. Now Nowser, he's locked down, taking good amounts of damage. He is forced to flash. Now, let's see. Flash is only available on a few members in this map right now. Black, he's also taken low. And it looks like just a quick shove and a bit of aggression from, you know, kind of really trying to get damage off by It's a Secret. Paid off. They got a nice victorious trade. They have now, with that heavily won trade on their side, with the Nami, they're going to be able to make it even more of a victory. Now, Crash, his heals are very minimal as well, but he needs to heal everybody, and that's something that he can do, whereas not very many members of It's a Secret took much damage, so Nami isn't going to have a difficult time knowing where to throw those heals. Only issue, Nami low on mana and will stay low on mana most likely. We are seeing level 6s across the board, you guys, 0-0, and a 400 gold lead in favor of red team. That's something different than what we saw in the last match. RG were able to grab the CS even while defending underneath the tower. Crash has to throw down whatever he can just to clear out these minion waves. And that's not a terrible idea, in my opinion, because he gets some damage onto the minion waves and they can clear them out before they even make it under the tower, thus negating all potential for It's a Secret to make any sort of siege here. Not that they're trying, but now they can't. And with this positional advantage, all that It's a Secret are really gaining here is just extra CS, just some extra gold. You know, a 400 gold lead. That's all they're getting out of this, which, in my opinion, is not enough. You have this position, you need to take advantage of it, especially with a great disengaging composition like this. You have Syndra, Victor, and Nami can all peel and disengage for Tristana, who can go very aggressive and try to kind of force sieges onto that tower. And Tristana is great at it with her massive range. Nice lockdown from Crash, forces an ultimate from Libel, ultimate from Syndra falls into Corrosive. He is unable to get forward with this transformation. An ultimate from Black, and he is just dropped right away. Now Camera Panda's dodging out numerous skill shots in the back lines. 1 kill picked up for It's a Secret, and now with this numbers advantage, they should be able to make a few more things happen here. No, Camera Panda's locked down by some chompers, gets aggressed by Corrosive. With his extra help from the transformation, he's able to flash out and stay alive. Another one picked up for him. Now Libel. Potential Dower Dive, ends up getting marked, no knockup, no spells available, and no mana if I wasn't mistaken for Crash, so he has just given up his life there, sillily. And this one ends as, what did this one end as? We had Blue K die, we had Camera Pandas die, and then we had, no, it was a, yeah, it must have been like a 2 for 3 or something. I don't even remember, it lasted a long time. This wave clear really needs to be given to PK. It really does. You know, having only 29 CS, 8 minutes into this game when potentially there was, you know, it's just like the last match. Blue K should be at 50 by now, at least. And that's what Tristana requires. So the team, not necessarily, in my opinion, the team not doing their part to give Blue K the CS that is so easy for Tristana to pick up. Even if Victor has to stop throwing down lasers just to absolutely demolish these minion waves, then it's worked, because right now Victor's taking all the CS for himself. Crash forced into a combo just as Blue K is dealing damages. Black, he's knocked up. No focus fire there. He's able to walk out alive, but even still, lots of victorious trades coming out for Red Team. We are about to hit that level 9 power spike for the Alistar. Let's see where the points are going for him. Let's see. He's got 4, actually prioritizing the Q here. So no level 6, no level 9 rather, power spike for the Alistar in this match. Heals are still going to be rank 1 if I'm not mistaken. So he's doing minimal healing. And that's what's keeping his team so low. That's what's keeping his team so unable to contest here. Nice ultimate from Nami. It was an aggressive one. Got 4 knockups and enabled another pick for this for It's a Secret. Itza. Itza is one word in this specific case because I spelled it wrong. You can see how one Victor laser, oh, nice knockup. Chemo's in a tough way now. Doesn't get stunned, even gets the ultimate from who was that? Camera Pandas, does end up falling shortly after. Now Crash is in a tough way. Camera Pandas flashes forward for 1 auto attack, then Qs, finds a kill. Now Corrosive gets his transformation, great lockdown, ulties, throws no one with that ultimate, used to absolutely nothing. He had no flash and no mark dash available, but even one step forward could have potentially gotten a stun on the Libel. Just barely out of range there for the ultimate. Not a bad choice, though, by Corrosive. I agree with it. It's just the execution there was a little bit off. BM is bad-mannered, but MB is good-mannered. It's wild. So, the first big siege attempt here for It's a Secret, and they're kind of just dropping off. There's too many people available on blue side. That fight still lasted for too long, and they are unable to take down the tower 10 minutes into the game. Now Blue K locked down with a fear, forced to flash, and Corrosive is following up. No, but he gets dropped. Bounces a little bit too high. The boop, or far rather, the boop. The boop. It's a Secret for the first time this match, forced to stay underneath their own tower. And you can see Alistair, he's building tanky this time. You know, why take this item? Why take the Spirit Visage if you're not maxing out your heal? The benefit from this is going to be very, very small for RG Crash. I think it would be great if it was a rank 5 heal by now, but it's not the case. That money would have been much better spent on an Aegis. It would negate more damage globally. And Alistair doesn't need to be the most tanky person on his team. He simply needs to use his ultimates at the right time. And he needs to make sure that the fights only last long enough for his ultimates. Wow, Chemo. Secures a kill there as Nowser went a little bit too far forward, potentially looking for an execution there. I'm not quite sure if that is the case. Crash, missed combo, and Blue K now being aggressed by a flashing Fiddlesticks. Pops his Zonias after not getting much damage off Libel. Great disengage there, and Blue K is able to turn this one around, knock up onto Crash, but he's got the ultimate available. Corrosive also charging up his Mega Gnar for him. He gets locked down, but still gets a nice jump on the camera. Pandas throws Pandas back into the team. Chemo misses the ultimate, but still gets decent damage down on the backline members. Double kill for Chemo off of a rocket launcher shot. And now this fight has turned into RG's favor. Libel, now he's the one in danger, but Corrosive dives a little bit too deep once again and gets taken down. This is a good opportunity to utilize the Jinx strength, you guys. The ability for a Jinx to just hit the towers without any contestation, but they've lost it by now. No tower shots gained by RG, but even still, the game has been delayed. That's a good death. That's a good death there. Nowser maybe using a little bit too much there, and I think that Chemo really needed to go down. Only issue is going to be protecting this first tower, but we're 12 minutes in. Even with this first tower falling right now, it's just due to all the pressure that was built up in this early game. Something had to be done here by about now. Now RG Black need to focus on making sure that It's a Secret do not end up taking an early inhibitor like it did last game, allowing themselves some time to scale, get Jinx up, get get Gnar, the items that he requires to be tanky, as well as deal good damage with his Black Cleaver that he's already built into. Full damage Gnar is not something I agree with in any situation, by the way, you guys. He doesn't get enough tank stats from his Mega Gnar transformation. Vic could have used his empowered auto to killer. Yeah, I know. I think the ultimate was. Let's see where his ultimate's at on CB. He's got 50 seconds. No, it's a long ultimate, dude. 100 seconds, man. That's long. Now there's no ulti available, so that's a little bit of a disadvantage here. Only a little bit, though. The push is continuing. By It's a Secret, but I don't expect them to take down this tower. Flash forward from Corrosive, gets the lockdown into Blue K and a little bit following, but he's just dropped right away. Now with RG Crash wanting to follow up, there's not enough members on his team there. Chemo's already backed off. Fiddlesticks didn't want to make an ultimate at that point because he had already taken damage. That's the squishy Gnar trying to make an engage for his team. Just not possible. He was guaranteed to take damage there. Just gets turned on and dropped right away. And you know what? I mentioned that I didn't think that It's a Secret would be able to get that inhibitor down, but now it's looking like they will. Nice kill for Nowser. Long range death laser. And now with the Nami at level 13, she's going to start hitting that point where she is really good at healing. In the early game, no healers are good, no matter what. And then some of them hit that level 9 power spike like Alistair did. It makes a big difference. Wow. There's the cooldown we're looking for. Nowser just absolutely decimates the enemy Alistair. I know I'm saying wow a lot, but there are a lot of wow things happening tonight, you guys. It's a Secret are now pushing down the next turret. Great ultimate from Liable keeps RG Black from making a successful engage with his Fiddlesticks. Not sneaky enough, Black. Not sneaky enough, my friend. Well, the reason why no healers are good early is because there's such a huge debuff to the heals, man. Just that global debuff on the heals is massive for healers, and it just takes them all. It takes away their ability to do anything, really. Crash, now he's being focused down. It seems like it's been really easy for It's a Secret to just get isolated targets. I don't even necessarily think that's what they strive on. They have good burst damage here, and they're going to be able to do it, but I don't even necessarily think that's what their comp's about. They're just adapting and taking advantage of these situations while they're given to them, which is good, and that's how they're winning this game so far. And you can see Tristana, she is a monster of the siege, especially when uncontested. Very similar to Jinx, where if you just let her auto-attack that tower down, she is going to kill it. Corrosive, see now he's going in, potentially just going to give up his own life again. No kills found there. Liable forced to ultimate. It was a great disengage, and Black will pick up a kill, but only after he goes down himself. Nowser has plenty of health to deal with Crash. Blue K is still here, and with 3 members down from RG, this might be game here. It's a Secret. If they want to win this one out, they don't have much time. They need to attack this tower. Crash does not have much damage. You will be able to kill him later. Deal with the towers now. 6 seconds left on Chemo. If they can get this Nexus down, they should have time. This should be the set, ladies and gentlemen. But no, Crash comes in at the perfect opportunity, picks up a kill. There's another one for Corrosive. Now Blue K forced to back off. Blue K trying to get as much damage down as possible, but does not find it. And the Nexus survives to live, lives to see another day. Well played. Well played by Crash. That was the best play. That was the best play he's made all game. You guys, he saved that combo, got a 3-man knockup, missed position from It's a Secret. Well done. Very well done. And now, hey, thank you, Jane Cope. Love you too. Don't get sappy on me, though. It's about the game, man. And now, RG, another opportunity, another delay. Nice combo from Libel, but that was not worth, in my opinion. That's a huge cooldown. To have to wait another, what are we going to wait for this one now? That cooldown is going to take another 56 seconds. Now is the time for RG to make a big engage, but no, they're taking damage already. Camera Pen just comes out, hits the R button, and secures a kill. And now Crash, already in the midst of things, gets dropped once again. This should be game here. Not a great engage by RG. Gnar still not very tanky, still cannot merit going in by himself 4 versus 1. And is being able to start a team fight. Plus, he hasn't been hitting great marked dashes. Most of his engages have been off of flashes and things like that. Nope, he's going down. Tries to make an engage there. A bit of a sloppy engage in my opinion, but that's game. Well played. GG. Congratulations to It's a Secret. They secure a victory in this set. 2-0, and will be walking away with 3 points towards their team stats. RG Crash, another new team. They're going to be walking away with 1 tonight. Now, I'd like to give a special shout out to both of these 2 captains, Crash and Blue K, for getting their teams together on such short notice with me so that we could start the stream early tonight. Congratulations. It's a Secret, and thank you to both teams, man. You guys are great, and we're looking forward to seeing more of you. I think that the faults in the playstyles for both teams are things that are going to be remedied with experience and just a little bit extra knowledge on the meta. But well played. Well played. GG.